giving everybody some brutal truth, and there is a portion of this that just tells you everything that we've been telling you. This is just confirmation. And what's hilarious is this is confirmation from the people that want to pay the money. Sponsors. Oh man, Angel Reese fans are gonna be pissed.
Angel Reese's rise is hitting turbulence. After riding a tidal wave of hype and securing major endorsement deals, the momentum is slipping, and fast. One by one, brands are pulling back, and the criticism is growing louder. From Ice Cube's unfiltered remarks to fans turning cold, the once celebrated Bayou Barbie has hit a serious marketing roadblock. The harsh reality? Everything started to unravel when Caitlin Clark stepped into the spotlight Reese once held, stealing the show and the city while Reese sat on the bench. If you believe Caitlin's the real needle mover, drop a comment and let it be known.
Sorry, Angel Reese, the $5 million offer was only for Caitlin Clark. Fuck. It's about to get ugly. With the Big Three's $5 million offer to Caitlin Clark never coming to fruition, could a lucrative Angel Reese proposal be up next for the Hoops League? Tell me you don't know ball. I mean, honestly, don't count on it.
Not long ago, Angel Reese was hailed as the WNBA's golden ticket, the face of a fresh era, a marketing magnet, and the undisputed queen of influence. Big name brands couldn't sign on fast enough, but the narrative turned quicker than anyone anticipated. Media coverage shifted tone, and murmurs from the business world turned into a quiet storm of concern. Now, the once glittering dream is unraveling before our eyes. Companies that were once eager to align with the Angel Reese brand are suddenly silent, vanishing from the conversation they once couldn't wait to join.
What happened to Miss Angel Reese? She's all in Indiana during All-Star, and her Reebok campaign, come to your track, take over your track.
Behind the curtain, it's chaos. Major campaigns built around Reese, some already deep in execution, are now on pause, indefinitely shelved or scrapped altogether. Marketing teams are combing through the data and reaching a sobering verdict. The numbers don't support the storyline. The buzz isn't translating into results, and what triggered this sudden reality check? A blunt, game-changing mic drop from none other than Ice Cube.
But it was business. That's all it is, business. Y'all gonna make it personal.
One interview was all it took, and the fallout was seismic. Ice Cube didn't mince words. When questioned about why his Big Three league extended a $5 million offer to Caitlin Clark and not Angel Reese or anyone else, his answer cut straight to the point. They didn't say that about Angel Reese. In other words, the sponsors weren't buying in. The belief was clear. Caitlin moves the needle. Angel, she's not even part of the equation.
Ice Cube, they're about to come and get Ice Cube. We know how this works. It won't be long.
Ice Cube didn't sugarcoat it. I'm not in the business of losing money, he said, and with that, the curtain dropped. That single line landed heavier than any tabloid headline. Because if someone with Cube's cultural influence and business savvy won't place a bet on Angel Reese, why would a corporate executive risk their budget?
Confirmation from the people that want to pay the money. Sponsors.
This isn't just a story of a missed opportunity, it's the unraveling of a carefully crafted perception. And in the world of branding, perception is the product. Ice Cube's remarks sent a ripple through corporate boardrooms. You could almost hear the quiet recalibrations. Are we really moving forward with this Angel Reese campaign? Confidence didn't vanish all at once, it faded subtly, behind the scenes, but unmistakably. Not because Reese lacks talent, but because the buzz didn't translate into bottom line impact.
TMZ Sports caught up with Ice Cube himself at LAX this week, and the Big Three honcho said that there will be no deal put in front of Angel Reese anytime soon.
Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark's trajectory tells a very different story. That $5 million offer from the Big Three wasn't a gamble. It was a calculated, data-backed investment. 10 games at $500,000 each, and every dollar was projected to return with interest. That's the power of being a proven draw. Clark drives ticket sales, viewership, and revenue. She's not just a player, she's a revenue engine. Angel Reese, she's not even showing up on the radar.
Didn't tell us the same thing about Angel Reese.
Took over the city of Chicago, and this is the star power that Ice Cube was referring to. every city, every state, anywhere in the world that she goes, it's gonna look like this.
And this wasn't just about contracts or projections, it was playing out in real time. While the business world debated names and numbers, Caitlin Clark was in Chicago, Angel's home turf, transforming the city into her own personal fan parade. The twist? She wasn't even playing. Injured and sidelined, yet still drawing crowds by the thousands, chanting her name like she was the second coming of Jordan. Meanwhile, Angel was nowhere in sight. Her once loud Reebok campaign had gone quiet, fading into the background. As one fan put it, Clark didn't just walk into the spotlight, she owned it.
Clark went to Chicago and took the city over. It looked like she took the city over. CC with MJ. CC get treated like MJ in the rack. Oh my God.
That's the cold reality. Angel Reese is facing a harsh truth. Hype doesn't last. And when the decision makers, the ones managing multi-million-dollar budgets, crunch the numbers on reach, retention, and conversion, Caitlin Clark doesn't just edge out the competition, she dominates it, including the rival who was once positioned to match her stride for stride. The numbers speak for themselves, and it's not even close.
Actually feel bad for Angel Reese at this point, and it has nothing to do with like how she's handled herself or anything. It's just simply Caitlin Clark is so much better than Angel Reese at basketball that it doesn't feel fair.
Yeah, I think Angel Reese is struggling with the fact that Caitlin Clark is better at her best thing than she is.
She's better at everything. And she had a triple-double. She's tied for the third most triple-doubles in WNBA history, and she's played 50 games.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you market a player before they've demonstrated lasting impact. When you mistake follower counts for genuine long-term value and assume that fleeting trendiness will always convert into revenue. That's a myth the industry is waking up to, and fast.
Understand your place sometime. Look, they talking about Caitlin Clark took over Angel Reese's trap. See, this is why you don't need to keep trying to take shots at her. She took the city.
Now the unraveling is underway. It's quiet. No headlines, no drama. But it's happening. Brand interest is dwindling. Emails go unanswered. New deals have stalled, if they're even on the table. What cuts deepest? Ice Cube didn't attack Angel Reese. He simply spoke the truth. A truth that resonates in every boardroom where budgets are tight and returns on investment are non-negotiable.
Caitlin Clark took over Chicago. She signed autographs for hours. This wasn't no extras that was paid to come stand in the scene. No, these were real people trying to get autographs.
Angel was meant to be the showstopper, the headline act everyone was talking about. Instead, she's becoming a textbook example of overexposure. As her momentum fades, Caitlin Clark storms into Chicago and ignites a full-blown fan frenzy. This wasn't a subtle takeover, it was a takeover in every sense of the word. And remember, Clark wasn't even suited up. Yet the city crowned her anyway.
I'm not sure any other single, outside of just the pure numbers that we keep showing people, literal numbers.
What Caitlin did that week wasn't just stealing the spotlight. It flipped the entire WNBA marketing game on its head. She didn't just outshine the story, she rewrote the narrative. Fans lined up around the block, skipping work just to catch a glimpse. Online, she earned the crown as the Queen of the Rack. And it wasn't just a catchy nickname, it stuck because it was undeniable truth.
Chicago, the Queen of the Rack. The biggest bar.
But Clark brought something far more valuable: authenticity. People resonate with her, they rally behind her, and that genuine connection, that's exactly what sponsors are chasing.
I mean, outside of the fact you can't even get half the amount of people inside of LSU.
To make matters worse, Angel began fading from view just as Caitlin's popularity was soaring. First, she was listed as questionable, then day to day. No one denies the seriousness of back injuries, but fans aren't naive. The timing felt suspiciously convenient. Naturally, speculation ran wild. Was she avoiding the spotlight? Dodging a head-to-head comparison?
I don't know how you could ever imagine, like, how can you compete with this? What?
Just picture the optics. Caitlin Clark drawing huge crowds while Angel Reese watches from the bench, ratings skyrocket for one, silence surrounds the other. It's exactly the kind of contrast that makes brands uneasy. Meanwhile, fans began whispering. Some suspect it was a strategic move by her team, others think she was dodging the pressure. And honestly, in today's viral media culture, can you really blame her?
Reese was not going to be able to bring in the amount of eyes for the sponsors and for the league for him to justify that.
Fewer clicks, less buzz, and fading energy. In the endorsement world, that's no quiet signal. It's a flashing red warning the size of an arena scoreboard.